JJK 182 begins with Charles unveiling his Cursed Technique G-Battlestaff, which one can say is basically a glorified G-manga pen. As Charles begins to attack, he explains how all mangaka escape Earth to build a fictional one inside their minds, but that fictional universe appeared to Charles instead. Unfortunately for Charles, he lost all motivation as a reader and as an author, losing all hope. Kinji, confused by the entire conversation, begins to dodge the G-Battlestaff until he gets slashed in the cheek from the pen, asking Charles if manga artists should be causing people any pain from their pen. Or rather, metaphorically speaking, Gege Akutami is telling should all of us really be getting emotionally charged up from reading a manga. Yes and no, but don't tell that to the sensitive otakus he's directly mocking. Anyway, Charles replies and says the conditions are now fulfilled as a tiny flaming square launches itself from the G-pen onto Hakiri's chest. Hakiri, still underestimating Charles, goes in for a kick, but is surprised to see Charles dodging it and counters with an attack of his own. Charles begins to mock Hakiri and explains that the flaming square on his chest is called a manga panel, which allows Charles the opportunity to read several frames ahead of real life, or in a nutshell, clairvoyant, allowing him to read about 1 second into the future. He elaborates, as the battle progresses with each strike, the G-Battlestaff fills with ink, being able to see further into the future. Hakiri, deciding for himself whether or not this is true, dashes towards Charles, surprising the mangaka, yet successfully dodges all of his attacks and strikes Hakiri once more. The way Gege has an emphasis on Charles' right eye is pretty hilarious to me, because it looks like Charles has unlocked his Sharingan, but he still paints him out to be an idiot. And even though he can read 1 second into the future, Hakiri is still able to strike him for noticing his special technique can only be read from that one eye. Knowing that Kinji will attack his blind spots can't help him predict the ass beating he's still receiving from him. And as Kinji insults Charles, aka every otaku sensitive lollies out there, saying all of you will pick a fight over the simplest things, wallops the man once more. You love to see it, but Charles, like an angry Twitter otaku filled with emotion, strikes Hakiri once more as the second flaming square is now displayed onto the sorcerer. Charles is now able to see not 1, but 2 seconds into the future. Oh my god. Asking him what he's going to do about it, and like the badass Hakiri is, he responds by whipping out his Restless Gambler domain expansion. An explanation of the rules for Hakiri's domain and technique appears in Charles's mind, but the best part is, even he can't predict how the domain's sure hit effect will work. Gege has officially been awarded as my favorite mangaka author, sticking the middle finger to so many of you sensitive otaku lollies, so learn to lighten up. It's a damn Japanese comic at the end of the day, and while it is okay to be emotionally invested in a story, don't cry and threaten the author's own livelihood when the narrative doesn't go your way. I love that message. I'm hoping Hakiri now makes quick work of Charles, and to see more of Hakiri's abrasive attitude, you gotta click right here.